Guys, so today it is Sunday, the 20th, February 20th. I've got my friend Crystal coming over. All my friends were doing like 50Ks and 100 milers this weekend. It was the Little Sioux 50K, and she's sitting at 100. I had to work last night, so I actually gave up my entry, but I've got some serious FOMO going on. I had decided last week that I'm going to kind of do my own ultra. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I don't know. But Crystal's coming over. We're going to go out. We're just doing laps around my neighborhood because the weather has not been kind this week. We had a lot of ice formed because of really warm temperatures up to 40, but then it's freezing. So we're gonna go out. Crystal's gonna do some of the night. It's at night also. So Crystal's gonna do some miles with me, and I'm not sure how long she'll be out there. And then hopefully I'll keep going through the night. My goal is at least 50K. I really want to go for 50 miles. We'll see. It'll probably be somewhere in between. But yeah, I'm going to update with a video throughout the night. So see you guys as we keep going. There's Crystal. Lovely, lovely ice conditions. It's been freeze-thaw all week. It's going to be laps around the neighborhood. Most of it like this. What time is it? 6 o'clock? 6:30? 6:22. And we are off. Either one. All right, we are 10 miles in. It's really crunchy. Flip this around. Well, there's we. There's Crystal. It's cold. It's what, 20 something, I think. But we're out here. It's about 9:30 at night.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know what time. I think people are probably in their houses looking out. Now they've seen us a couple times. And might be starting to get worried we're going to break into their houses. Well, we don't know. We'll see what they think at 1 a.m. It wouldn't surprise me if a cop car showed up. All right. Keep on going. Well, few changes. It is, I don't know, it's about 11:30 at night now. Still out on roads because that's what my options are right now. Crystal did 15 miles with me, 15 and a half miles, and she's going home now. She hasn't done an ultra before. She's doing amazing. She's building her way up to one. She's going to do her first one in June. So she's officially in training for that, which is so awesome. But yeah, it's really cold. I've been stopping and taking aid stations at my house, so I have a little 5-mile loop that I do in my house, around my house. So I'm going back out. I want to get, I'd like to do a 50K tonight. I don't know. We'll see. The more I'm out here in the middle of the night, kind of the less I want to do it.
But we'll see. So I'm off on to loop number 4.
All right, well, I am done with that run for tonight. I had every intentions of making that into a 50K. I even had a name picked out for it, but I decided that I really only wanted to do 20 miles. But still, a lot of the purpose of this run tonight was to get over my fear of being out there in the dark. In a race, being in the dark really doesn't bother me. Every so often, yeah, you see something spooky or it's a little frightening, but for some reason I have this big huge mental block about being in my neighborhood of all places and being alone out there. I wasn't alone for a lot of it. Crystal stayed. She did 15 miles for me, which was amazing. I'm super proud of her. That was awesome. She was great. She got me out the door for my 4th lap because I really wanted to be done. Each of the loops I did was just over 5 miles. 5-mile-ish. So I did a little over 20 miles. I still feel good. I can move. I could have kept going. But you get that mental block and you're just like, I think I'm done. So I reached that. I may or may not go out and do the rest of those miles later today in the daylight. Probably not, though. I work tonight. I am a nurse. I'm an ICU nurse, and I work night shift by choice. So, part of doing this also was to start making better use of my time on my nights off, so that I'm not having to flip my schedule as much, because that's really physically exhausting. So yeah, it was a good run though. Some of the video, you saw it was icy. It's got we had tons of rain this week. Super bizarre weather for this part of Alaska. It was hitting 40 degrees and then freezing. I think it's in the mid-20s right now. I'm not super positive, but it's cold. Not unbearable though. But that made for really unstable roads and icy sections. Some of the roads are completely clear and dry. It's really funny looking at all my friends' Strava and Insta and all that. Pretty much everyone's doing the same thing right now, just what they can do in their neighborhoods and their subdivisions. The bike paths. We've got so many bike paths in this part of the state. Problem is it's lowest on the maintenance section of the budget. So they clear one section between the two of the high schools, and that's really it. So I don't know that I want to do miles back and forth on that. The main roads also, it's not very safe to go out on right now. When they plow it, you don't have a lot of shoulders. Drivers are drivers. They're distracted. So I'm pretty happy having a 5-mile loop. So yeah. Next weekend, speaking of neighborhood loops and the weather, my plans, and they change, is to do the same thing but for 100 miles. I have some friends that are likely going to come and help me out with that. It's part of the Yeti Year of Ultra. Basically free challenges. Sign up for an Ultra sign up. Goal is just to get people out there doing that distance. I've done the distance many times. So I said, well, I'm not going to do this, piggyback it on another race. It's going to be its own little event. I've done it before, the Yeti Challenge, the 100-mile challenge. I did that, it's been almost a year and a half ago, October 2020. So similar. Problem is the roads are probably going to be the same. So it'll be, 19, 20 mile loop of these loops. Not quite sure how I feel about that. But anyway, my friend Jen is going to come. She's supposed to come and do a whole bunch of miles with me on Sunday during the day. And then Crystal, who you saw tonight, she is probably going to come do some more miles with me. And I'm hoping that my friend Michelle will be able to come out and do some also. So it'll honestly be very few solo miles. I'll have to set up my own aid station in my living room, in my kitchen, but, anybody can do that. So, big challenge. You know, part of my challenge and growth for this year is to follow through with what I say I'm going to do. I didn't do so hot with that tonight, but you know, I've got a lot more time to work on it. So I should finish the 100-mile next week, though. Next weekend, 5 days. So yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching this far. And next time, hopefully, I will have some great daylight footage for you, and you can see a little bit more of what it's like running in this part of the country. Bye, guys.